Did you ever wondered, what is the most important invention of our century? Maybe it's innovative electric cars, or it's the rapidly rising cryptocurrency. Perhaps it's drones that are used for delivery, photography, agriculture, and more. Let's ask Google if our guesses are true. Google don't think so, but why is that? Let's delve into it. Now you'll find out, who is Wilson NBA basketball biggest competitor? What allows Singer 21C to be the 8th fastest machine? What is future food like? What happens to the town of SpongeBob in real life? How does 3D printing relate to all of this and much more? Sport. The 2023 NBA All-Star Game showcased one of the greatest innovations in sports: the Wilson Airless Gen 1 basketball, the first basketball that does not require inflation. This innovation maintains the weight and bounce of a traditional basketball, while offering improved durability and consistency by allowing air to move freely through its structure. Despite its hefty $2,500 price tag, it sold out in just 2 hours after its release. The big question remains, will this ball be used in the NBA? It has potential, but players would need time to adjust. With past resistance to equipment changes, its future in the league remains uncertain. Food. In the food industry, the changes are significant. 3D printing is used mainly in 3 different ways. Option 1. Using regular 3D printing to create molds that give food new shapes. For example, Dinara Casco's cherry cake involves designing a cake's form on a computer, printing the mold, and then baking it. And such examples are endless. Option 2. Using food printers to create unique and one-of-a-kind shapes. This technique can be used for a variety of foods. Examples: meat, pasta, fish, chocolate, pizza, and sugar. Option 3. Using food printers to alter the composition of food. This allows the creation of vegetarian meat made from vegetables, or fish that is free from bacteria and microplastics, with the ability to fully customize its composition. Truly amazing. Architecture. How long does it take to build a house? Usually 16 months, but with 3D printing, homes can now be built in just 24 hours. For centuries, people have looked for faster, more efficient ways to build. In 1939, William Herschel unknowingly laid the foundation for 3D printed structures by creating the world's first 3D concrete printed building. This breakthrough started the use of 3D printing in architecture, which is now common in the industry. Here are some examples. Houses. 3D printing is most used for house building, and its capabilities are quite extensive. Prices range from $4,000 to over $1 million. Construction time ranges from 24 hours to 26 days. Printable materials, cement mixtures, sand, special polymers, and bioresins such as soil, clay, or wood flour. Size ranges from 600 to 10,000 square feet. Infrastructure. In the Netherlands, Amsterdam, there's a great example that shows how 3D printing goes beyond just building houses. Its MX 3D Bridge. It took 6 months to build. Moreover, it was constructed by robots. The structure is made of 9,920 pounds of stainless steel and measures 20 feet in length. Unfortunately, the bridge is no longer accessible, as the city's 2-year testing permit expired and the bridge was relocated. A real loss for the city. House elements. With 3D printing, you can not only build a house but also add to it. One option is upgrading from the outside, such as with facades. The only limitation is your imagination. The other option is enhancing your home from within with elements like furniture. While 3D printing is rarely used for mass production, it has found its place in creating unique masterpieces. In fact, NASA invested $57 million to develop technology for moonside 3D printed infrastructure because of its affordability, speed, sustainability, durability, and scalability. Perfect for resource-limited environments like the moon. And as we innovate on the moon, we might discover Automotive. 3D printing is also changing the rules of the game in the automotive industry. Who would have thought? Haha. One major breakthrough in car manufacturing is rapid prototyping. This involves creating prototypes of car parts using 3D printing technology, which significantly accelerates design and testing times. It also reduces costs since there's no need for expensive molds or tooling. Additionally, it minimizes material waste as only the required parts are printed. High-speed machines like the Ginger 21C and Formula One cars have greatly advanced thanks to innovations in 3D printing. This technology excels in customization, enabling the creation of complex geometries, intricate interior components, and specialized tools that were previously unachievable. Moreover, 3D printing is not limited to plastics. It extends to high-performance materials such as titanium and carbon fiber, which are crucial for these vehicles. Another significant advantage is lightweighting, where traditionally solid parts are redesigned with internal structures that eliminate excess material. This process reduces weight while maintaining strength, thereby improving both speed and efficiency. 3D printing is being adopted by more automakers every year. Companies like Tesla, Ford, Volkswagen, Porsche, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, and others are already leveraging this technology. Compressing the information stated above into one sentence. With 3D printing leading the charge, the cars of tomorrow are being created today. Medicine. As you already know, one big benefit of 3D printing is personalization. In medicine, it helps create prostheses, implants, and dental parts that perfectly match each patient's body. 3D printing is very useful in surgery. Doctors can make detailed models of body parts to practice on before an operation, which helps improve their skills and leads to better results. With 3D bioprinting, scientists can create artificial organs like corneas, skin, heart valves, and cartilage. These printed organs could one day solve the problem of organ shortages and save more lives. 3D printing is changing how medicines are made. It allows doctors to create drugs with exact doses, faster effects, and treatments customized to fit each patient's needs. Another amazing use of 3D printing is the active armor trademark cast. This special cast is more comfortable than regular ones, speeds up bone healing, and makes recovery much easier. Now, in medicine, the only thing stopping progress is a lack of investment. Environmental. The last topic for today is an answer to a question you might have been waiting for the most. What's happening to SpongeBob's home? Bikini Atoll, located in the Marshall Islands, is a coral reef system that, according to the author's vision, is home to SpongeBob. Like other coral reefs, it faces challenges due to global warming. Over the past 3 decades, 50% of reefs have died. Acidic water hinders coral growth. Rising temperatures cause bleaching. And biodiversity declines as ecosystem is disrupted. Coral reefs are formed when coral polyps secrete calcium carbonate, creating skeletons that accumulate and build ecosystems. 3D printing now allows the creation of artificial coral reefs, printed with materials that are biocompatible and safe for marine environments. These can be designed in various shapes and sizes, helping to create more shelters and habitats for different marine species. Coral polyps are artificially placed on these structures to promote their attachment and growth. The polyps are either taken from existing healthy reefs or incubated before being added. This method is used to rehabilitate many coral reefs, but regarding Bikini Atoll, the answer is uncertain. Its restoration is currently impossible due to the high levels of surrounding radiation. One question remains. What does all this have to do with the world's biggest virus? 3D printing spread rapidly like a real virus, but unlike others, this one does not bring destruction. It brings new opportunities. In just a few decades, it has changed our entire lives. What once seemed impossible is now commonplace, and that's just the beginning. We truly appreciate you staying until the end. If you found this content valuable and wish to see more, subscribing and liking will directly support our growth and future projects.